What's up YouTube? Welcome back to Smitty's, the truck and travel channel. So what are we doing today? Today we are going to be swapping out our headlights and our high beams for these 4Runner LED bulbs. It is an extremely simple upgrade. It comes with your H11s and your 905s. The H11s are your actual headlights and the 905s are your running lights and high beams. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what we get. All right, so what we're working with is some 4Runner U-sprung LED headlights. I bought these on Amazon. I think they were like $59. Like I said, it's the kit. So it comes with your headlights and your high beams / running lights. So the funny thing about this kit, I've actually had it in my car for about 2 months because I did not feel like doing this, even though it only takes about 5 minutes. So here's what we got in the package. All pretty packaged. You got your headlights and your high beams, and the way you can tell is this rubber gasket right here. It's much bigger than it is on the high beam. See how it's smaller here and bigger here? Then it comes with all your wiring harnesses for each light. And then in this little kit, you got your instructions, which are right here. And then you have a bunch of zip ties and double-sided tape because these are pretty big and you don't want them clanking while you're driving, so you want to secure them to some type of wall on your 4Runner. And then they also come with these Allen keys. That's so you can adjust where your beam is pointing in front of you. And if you see me swatting, there's 1,000 gnats out here. I don't know why it's this bad. Let me go ahead and show you how to do it. All right, so what you're looking at is the passenger side of the 4Runner. We're gonna be looking for this little gray cap right here. It's literally the water and dust cap that protects your headlight. All you're gonna do is twist it if you can. As you can see, it's kind of moving now. It only twists about a certain way and it stops. And then you just gotta grab it and pull it off. The reason why it's a little tough is because this O-ring right here, it seals the headlight housing. And as you can see, the little green, that is your headlight. All you're gonna do is figure out which way your wires are running. You see how the wires are coming out right here, kind of towards the bumper over here. So you're gonna twist it about 45 degrees. You hear how it unlatched, then you're gonna pull it out. And that is your headlight bulb right there. And you're gonna come to the connector right here and just give it a little, you'll see the little clamp right here on this side. It's hard to film this. You're gonna just slightly move that just a teeny bit, and then it releases the bulb. So it's just a little bit of movement to get over this notch right here. Then you're gonna grab one of your new bulbs, again, the one with the bigger gasket, if you get the same kit I got, is the actual headlight. And remember which way the wire was pointing. So you're gonna line it up. It's just in there with grooves. So here's a groove, here's a groove, here's a groove. You're gonna slide it in the grooves and then turn it 45 degrees and it'll lock into place. And with this one, this is your new groove. So there's a groove here, and a groove there. So put it back in the stock location. All right, so once you get your bulb out, this is what it looks like. If you aren't switching the LEDs and you're gonna buy another one of these, because let's say your headlight's out, be very careful not to touch the glass here, because the oils from your finger and the heat from the bulb will actually make this blow. So it'll burn right through this glass. Because of the rubber seal is so big, you gotta push in and turn at the same time. And that's what you get left with. Your new harness plugs right into the factory harness that's right here that you unplugged earlier. You plug it in. If it don't work, just turn it 180 degrees and plug it in again. And then knock out your other side. All right, so after you get your bulb in there, there ain't much room, but you can jam this stuff way up in there. I try and wedge it so just in case I hit a bump, I won't hear when it rattles. And don't forget about your dust cap. You can put the dust cap back on this one. Some aftermarket LEDs you can't because the fans are so big in the back, but these you can. Push it down to lock it in, and that's your headlights. Let's move on to the high beams. I don't know how much of this you're gonna see, but your high beams are right there. All you gotta do, grab it like the other one, turn it 45 degrees, and wiggle her out just like that. Your clamp, you're just gonna push down here on the back and then separate it like that. Grab your new bulb, line the tabs like the other one. All I do is rotate until it grabs, and then I lock it in. It's just that simple. Then grab your plug, plug her in. Once you turn all your high beams on the dashboard and the high beam ain't coming on, all you gotta do is just unplug it, turn it 180 degrees, plug it back in. These are directional LEDs. Just go ahead and do the other side. All right, so after you have all your lights working, plugged in, and in the correct location with the dust and water cap, what you're gonna do is you're gonna secure your harness with the supplied zip ties that came in this little black bag. That was one side. This is the other side. See, now it don't rattle, don't move, it won't hit anything. Yeah. Excuse the roughness. It just started raining and I was sweating, and it's like 95 plus 95% humidity. Yeah, it's been a long day for this simple headlight high beam install. Hope you found this video delightful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't already subscribed, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit the notification bell. Become part of our squad. Squad. And I'll catch you on the next one.